FIFA are voting on whether to suspend my country from football. Yay, not. DPS, where are you from, mate? Let's go with that one. Just start with telling me that one. Right, so we put a loan in for Loftus-Cheek, and we've got Moyukola, who we can potentially look to bring in. Matty Clark sustained a concussion, and he's going to be out for 5 to 8 days. Bartley's report: the player has no interest in joining. No interest in joining on loan. Very one-footed. That's a shame that Kyle Bartley's not interested. Malov, he could have been a decent player. Really good in the air with a professional group, and Bartley would fit in well. Displays a fair, determined attitude. DPS, that's a bit of a fucking ball ache. I'm assuming it's with all the political and military stuff you've got going on. It's a real ball ache. I hate to see things like that they spill over into other things. When you see, obviously, it's been happening in the past, hasn't it, with the cricket, when they wouldn't, no one would tour South Africa, Zimbabwe, obviously, when Pakistan couldn't play games at home. It's just shit like that you don't need. You don't need certain aspects of and certain people. You don't need shit like that that's going to affect other stuff. It's just not right. Bakali's not available for any price. We sort of knew that, but what can you do? Right, team to watch are Norwich. Jewish, pay attention. If Norwich are to achieve their ambitions of making progress and having a strong season, the Canaries will need the likes of goalkeeper John Ruddy, centre-back Sebastian Bassong, and Super Hooper. Wow. Trialists Team 1. Tom Gardner showed awareness in breaking up some possessions. View report. He'd have to, not a worthwhile signing. That's a shame. Got down to match report. Team 1. Hey mate, look, I was Jewish. I was glad. Look, I'm a Spurs fan. I was glad when you bought him. Right, so Kedesh Goddard, they're saying could be a decent signing. Central midfielder can be 4 stars. Professional, extremely interested in joining our club. He's going to ask for bugger all in terms of wages. He's 18. We'll keep our eye on him. Add to shortlist. Potential. Right. We now have Simon Locke, a 22-year-old keeper. We already have a keeper, so we don't need to worry about him. Bastos. Yannick Bastos. Current international, has represented Luxembourg on 5 occasions. Very one-footed, fairly selfish, extremely interested in joining our club. Best role is an attacking mid-right. You know what? I'm going to sign him up. We're going to offer him 500 quid a week. A youngster contract. Suggest terms. No, you can have 600 a week. You can have 600 a week, and you're having no more than that. Okay, so Bastos is not worth it. Okay, right. Trialists Navid Neziri, and we still need to look for Tom Kearney. Okay, Navid is not that great. Keiko injury blow. Okay, Scoos commits future to Ipswich. Thank you. J Tab has asked to discuss his future. Would like to discuss an improved contract. I feel I deserve a new contract. I have to bring my pay in line with some of my teammates. Assertive. I promise you that we'll discuss the improved deal for you at the end of the season. That's fantastic. All I said, Dave, is we can discuss the deal. I didn't say we'd give him a new deal. I just said we'd discuss. if someone comes in for him in the meantime and says, "Can we buy him?" There's a good chance I'm going to say, "Fuck off," and let him go because he's 30, and I think we can potentially pick someone else up. Ruben, right, there we go. Loftus-Cheek, we've had the loan offer accepted for Loftus-Cheek. So yeah, we could be getting him in. But yeah, Dave, I'm quite good at trying to fob players off and just say to them, "Sod it, see you later. You can go," and just wow. Andy Kuomia's agreed terms with QPR. No. And Moyakulu is coming in. 43,000 will be deducted from our transfer budget. That's okay. We've got Moyakulu in. Roberts set to sign for Ipswich as a scout. Cliff Roberts. Okay. So finally, why are they telling me players I've already been told? And we need to look for Tom Kearney, wasn't it? Tom Kearney was the player. Blackburn, a midfielder centre, 4.7 million. His contract expires in 2 years. No, 3 years. We'll add him to the shortlist, but that's all we can do because we've got no money. I was going to say something else, but we've got no money. So I want this view back on, and I want to sort by position. Moyakulu, if I do 1.7 million, you know, is Moyakulu. So even if we have him for a season and then sell him, we're going to potentially get $1 million for him. Right, match preview. Who are we playing in this game? Oh, it's Coleraine, isn't it? I realise it's only our second game we've played. That's absolute shockingly bad, you know. Moyakulu, let's get you up there. Dylan Connolly, let's get you up. And Daryl Murphy, you're on 88% fitness. I'm not going to risk you yet. Alex Henshaw, we'll have you there. Kenny's cheap. It was down as 4 point something million. I'm not too sure. Right. Christoph Berra. Best off as a limited defender. And he's playing limited defender. Tommy Smith. Best as a limited defender. Okay. Let's make you into a limited defender. That's fine. Kevin Bruni's away on international duty. Bollocks. Where are you? There we go. Just get rid of you. Yes, I know we've not selected that. Break the bank and get Jordan Rhodes. Jewish, as a Norwich fan, you're just saying that because you want us to go into bankruptcy, don't you? I know your game. DPS, why not play limited defenders, mate? You're saying don't play limited defenders. Give me reasons. This tactic was already created. I just nicked it. Right, assertive. Just a pre-season match. Go out there and enjoy the run out. That's all I want from the team. Right, Hamilton with a long ball forward. It's well defended. No, that's not well defended. Fletcher's through on goal and he blazes it wide. Guys, what's the score in the Arsenal game, by the way? I've not... Freddie Sears injured. No, Freddie, don't get injured. Ambrose, you can't play right. Left, Holdsworth, Taylor. We'll go with Holdsworth. Limited defenders hoof the ball long and make no attempt to play the ball short, leading to a lot of possession. Dave's saying they need to be limited. Play both centre-backs as ball players and play a possession style of play. Oh, fucking hell. Too busy reading the chat and I missed a goal. Andy Holdsworth came on as a substitute for Freddie Sears and scores. Let's have a look at this. Ambrose, free kick into the wall. Ambrose, rebound into the wall. Wordsworth, through on goal. Scores. Both CVs as ball-playing defenders, not worth it. Not recommended. Sunderland have had 0 shots. So Sunderland are then just looking to hold out for a 0-0 draw. Then I'm guessing. Would that send Hull down? I can't remember. I can't off the top of my head remember the table and whether a draw. Oh no, it's Newcastle game, isn't it? Because Newcastle are only 2 points ahead. Oh fuck me! What a finish from Coleraine. Brian Kyle, sign him up. Let's have a look. Kyle, edge of the box. Wow, no one marking him. That's a poor effort. Right, Bishop, long ball forward. Ooh, easily intercepted. Right, there we go. Scoos to Bishop. Bishop, no, you're going the wrong way. Oh, fucking hell. That looks like a bit of a foul. Coleraine all over us like a rash. Bishop, now go on, mate. Decent ball, decent ball. Don't be greedy. That's it, Ambrose. Take your man on, take your man on. McGoldrick, 2-1. Fantastic. Beautiful cross. McGoldrick, oh, near post. Keeper had no chance. Right, come on, guys. Don't concede. Don't concede. Let's go into half time. 2-1 up. Oh, that's it. Hit him on the counter attack. Wordsworth. Go on, Wordsworth. That's it. Inside to Bishop. Play it back. That's it. Bishop shoot. McGoldrick 3-1. Easy. Easy. Ah, disallowed. Make changes. Whatever those changes were. So, to be honest, I'm glad I'm streaming then. If the Arsenal game's 0-0 and Sunderland have had no shots on goal, I'm really glad I'm not missing that game. Tell you what, I'm not happy my keeper's missing shots like that. Bayakowski, you're not having a good game. Skip it. 2 minutes of added time. Action-packed first half it has. 2 assists from Darren Ambrose. Right. Let's get this game wrapped up. I'm really just wanting to sign players. A shot from Sunderland. Holy shit. Don't tease me with a shot from Sunderland. Dylan Connolly, let's have you on for Teddy Bishop. Daryl Murphy, let's give you some game time. Alex Henshaw, let's get you on. Moyakolo, let's get you on. Noel Hunt, no. J-Tab, you were moaning, so we're going to get you in. Chambers for Barrett, and let's give Gherkin a game. DPS, you like Sunderland, got nice fans and always stay up somehow. Yeah, they're a bit like Stoke, aren't they? I mean, sometimes you love to hate them when they're playing. Hey, Chambers 3-1. When they're playing a big team, you'd like them to beat that big team. With Sunderland, like Stoke at home, a lot of teams. I mean, Spurs for one can sometimes go there and they find it very difficult. Chelsea go there and find it difficult. Man United do, and yeah, I mean, Sunderland for me. Yes, I'm a Spurs fan, but I live in the north of England, so Sunderland and Newcastle. Yeah, I'd potentially like them to stay up, so I can go to the away games. I have a season ticket for the home games, well, a joint season ticket for the home games, and I go when I can. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been that much this season because my job involves me working weekends, so I don't get to go from there. The last time I went was 2 weeks before I went to Vegas in August last year, and it was a Liverpool game where I'm going down full of anticipation. I wasn't going to go. My dad said he didn't want the season ticket, so I thought, fuck it, I'd take it. See Balotelli's first game, and yeah, we get absolutely rogered. So yeah, I didn't really like it, and I knew this season was going to be a real transitional season, especially with especially what with Pochettino's first season. To be honest, I would prefer if Spurs didn't qualify for the Europa League. I would prefer us to just concentrate entirely on the league next season. One thing I do want to do, guys, is, I mean, yes, we do have 11 instructions in there, so that's okay. So, Tommy Smith can play central defender, defend. His stats look good for that. Christoph Berra can play central defender, defend. His stats look really good for that. So I'm going to change these two. Central defender, defend. Central defender, defend. No, wait, 6 ain't too bad. Like I said, I would have potentially preferred to have been a bit lower, just so we didn't get Europe. Teddy Bishop out for 4 weeks. Sandro is going on loan to Recreativo. That's a shame. Daracot accepts Wolves. Why the hell are we trying to sign a new chief scout? Have I missed something? We'll just confirm those pitch dimensions. Staff. Chief scout, Ian Evans. I do have a chief scout, so why the fuck do I want 2? Yeah, DPS. I know what you mean when pre-season goes well and you start. So you're expecting the league to stay that way and be that. Yeah, you're expecting your pre-season form to stay for the league, and it's absolute shite, and you can't do anything going forward. Tongan has signed for Man United. Ignacio Abate has signed for Spurs. Pereira has completed the move to West Ham. Southampton signed Maxim. Everton signed Lee Dong-gook. We signed Miyoko. Fulham just signed James Perch. Just having a quick look down for other more League One Championship signings, sorry. And there aren't that many. So we're okay with that. Right, 0-0, half time in the football. Tommy Smith. Oof, this is something I was slightly prepared for it, but wasn't. I expected some club to come in and make a bid, and yeah, what to do is the question. Do we cash in on him? Do we try and cash in on Tommy Smith? That is the question. And I really, to be honest, Dave is saying don't sell. Dave, what if I can get, say, 7.5 million for him? So we've got 2 saying don't sell. We've got 1 neutral saying don't sell, and we've got an Ipswich fan saying don't sell. And then we've got the die-hard canary in Jewish saying sell. You heartless bastard. How can you? How can you Jewish say sell to the legend that is Tommy Smith? How can you do it? Oh mate, look. You know I'm only kidding with you. Right. Okay, so Dave, you're saying if I can get 7.5 million, another don't sell. Not even for 7.5 million that the board would say give us 5 million for, that we could look to try and buy some decent young talent with. You're still saying don't sell. I want to keep the percentage of the next sale. That is one I want to say. Right, monthly instalments. We can keep monthly instalments, but you can give me 5 million over monthly instalments, and I want 2.5 million up front. Negotiate. I could have screwed Ipswich there in that one go. But Scott, to be honest, we've got experience in Christoph Berra and my Congo cougar in Stephen Moyukolo, the Congan cougar. Are you pleased to have your man? I'm pleased with the opportunity that has been presented to us. Stephen is a fine player. Given that Makoyo is rather susceptible to injury, I'm convinced that the worst is behind him. To be honest, I didn't even think about his injuries. I was just more thinking about experience and having the backup is what I was thinking. I certainly hope he can make a big... And to be fair, yep, Jewish has made a good point there. Chambers is a centre-back too. We do have some cover. We now have a lot of cover at centre-back. So yeah, that could be the way to go. Do you agree with signing something of a coup? Given the stature of the player and the club, people may be surprised, but it's evident the fantastic progress we are making. I'll say that passionately. Matches can be won and lost in a single moment. Do I believe he can have the difference? I certainly fucking hope so. I think the club needs to look and press on with what's relationship. Great respect for Stephen. Will this signing have... I'm confident it'll have a massive boost to the whole team. I don't know how everyone else is going to react. No one's come and said anything to me. Right, 4 inboxes. I'm relaxed on his injuries. Who do we have at right back? We have at right back, we have Elliot Hewitt, who... yeah, we have Elliot Hewitt. Now let's just leave it at that. Squad depth. Luke Chambers is 2.5 star. Elliot Hewitt is 2 star. Jonathan Parr is 2 star. Jonathan Parr is 3.5 for his left side, same as Tyrone Mings. And then obviously centre backs we have 3.5 stars for Berra, Chambers, and Smith. We're all set there. Centre mid, Scouse, Tab, and Hyam. Attacking mid right. See, I think we were looking at this last night, and I think it's the whole right side of the team that needs to be. That's what needs the improvement. Attacking mid left, we've got Stephen Hunt potentially. So attacking mid left, attacking mid right, and defender right. I think are where we need to go. Central defender, we're okay for. Centre mid, I think we're okay for. Striker, Murphy, McGoldrick and Hunt. You could teach Mings right back and play Parr left. Interesting. Mings. Yeah. We have 2 good right wingers. We've got Darren Ambrose, haven't we, for right wing? Henshaw and Connolly. They're not coming up on this squad depth though. Current formation. Ambrose, Freddie Sears, Cameron Stewart and Paul Anthony. See, the right wing, I'm sure Henshaw and Connolly are in the main squad. Alex Henshaw, Dylan Connolly are both in yeah, Keith, yeah, Dave just said yeah, Hewitt was on loan at Gillingham a couple of years ago. Yeah, we've got Connolly, and I suppose that's going on. It's not going on all potential ability. If you've got potential ability, then Cameron Stewart is 3.5, Sears is 2.5, Henshaw is on the left for 2.5, up to potentially 3.5. Fox in the box is now following. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Enjoyed your stream earlier, mate. Fucking, tell you what, I was sorting out some players for mine, and yeah, Sandro, he's a bad egg in. I really wasn't too keen on bringing him in. To be honest, I've got bugger all cash now, so we can't bring him in this season anyway. So yeah, we're trying to find players to sign for Ipswich. That's where we're going. And to be honest, Lee, I thought, were you not going to stream again tonight, mate? I thought I'd have to fight you for competition with how you were getting on, mate, especially with your Argyle save. You were doing quite well there with them earlier. You got it back, didn't you? I saw the last 2 games where you had who was it? It was Roma and Man City, wasn't it? You got 2 wins to save potentially your managerial career. Well, I'm hoping if I can last 6 seasons with Ipswich, I'm hoping we're at least in the Premier League after those 6 seasons. Otherwise, what the hell are the board doing still with me? Nat Brader scouting report for this next game. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to move forward and try and find some players. Smith keen to discuss future. Assistant manager Terry O'Connor has had a chat with Tommy Smith this morning. A player wants to talk about why you priced him out of a move to QPR. Smith has indicated that, hey, maybe we're going to have a chat with the senior members. Speak to Smith. Right. I need you to be more realistic with your asking price. The amount we asked was perfectly reasonable and reflects your market value. I'm not going to let you go for anything less than your worth to us just because you've asked. See, gonna cash in. I think you just woke up. No worries about earlier, mate. Anything I could do to help you out was okay. We'll yeah. Well, thanks for the nice words, mate. We'll yeah, hopefully I'll catch you again on your stream sometime soon. I will be following. Dave, you saying Tommy Smith not to be a dick? Well, not to be a something. I'm assuming you're meaning dick. It could be worse. Right. What to do about Tommy Smith? What to do with Tommy Smith? Here we go. Do I tell him he's going to have to get his head down and concentrate on football? Do I make my decision and you're going to have to get used to it? You're going nowhere. I don't really want to tell him he's going nowhere because that'll just demotivate him. I don't think the finances were right on the deal they were offering, but I can see you're going to force you, so do I say I'm going to have to let him go? You're not going to go for less than you're worth. He might love the club, Dave, but it looks like he wants to leave. I don't know. Obviously, I want him to stay. We have a replacement in Moycolo, but if we can get some decent, tell him you're in the women's team till you put your ideas up. I ain't selling him to Norwich, Jewish. Come on, mate. If he's going to go and play with the pussies, I'm only joking, mate. The amount the amount I was asking was reasonable. That's fair enough. Right, we may, Dave, have got out of this. I just wanted to let you know where I stood. And I said the amount we asked for you was perfectly reasonable and reflects your market value. I'm not going to let you go for less than your worth just because you asked. You're going to have to get down and concentrate on your football. Did you ever think about streaming with your mic on all the time? I have no idea what I thought I was on. I thought I'd put a threshold on my mic because you can't obviously hear some of the things, and you can't hear my music because I've only got music on because obviously I was going to put this up onto YouTube, so it would be a case of as we accept Loftus Cheek on loan. So obviously I couldn't put this on YouTube with I couldn't stream with the music, so you obviously. I get loads of copyright infringements. Davis set to sign for Ipswich. Stephen Davis, 43-year-old scout. Okay, it's another one in. And he says bring in Darren Randolph. Lined at 1.5 million. A goalkeeper. Well, I think we're okay for keepers, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Right. Garner set for 18's coach. Patrick Olsen, centre mid. From Denmark, available on a free transfer. Okay, we'll scout you. Jonathan Hill, set to become a coach. Ipswich sign Hill, don't need to worry about that. I don't push a button to talk, mate. What it is, I've got set to I think a threshold of like 5 decibels or something, so the mic will only come on when the volume hits 5 decibels. It's something that I saw on a forum that was just to sort of help things out. So obviously I'm hoping that it can cut things out. Like if I take a drink, then you won't be able to hear that. Hence, I could potentially try and find some royalty-free music, even if it's just one track that's on loop to have in the background. That could potentially be something to work. So obviously, when I'm not talking, and if it sounds like it's a push the button, then you don't get that bit of silence when I'm not talking. Okay, Luka Jovic. We're not going to worry about you right now. Patrick Olsen, potential 3-star, basic understanding, adept on either foot. Not going to worry about you. Right, I am slightly concerned. We've made one loan signing and one permanent signing, and that's it. But I know we've got a long way to go. To be honest, I don't even know if we're going to get that Norwich game done in this episode. Adam Bogdan, a keeper. Diego Fabrini would be lovely to bring in, but we haven't got 2.3 million. Matty Kilgallen, even. Okay, we can't sign any of those. Middlesbrough are a team to watch. Well, that's, to be honest, to be expected. The derby is, I think it's about a month from now. We're going to go with high bonuses. Only because I want to motivate the team. Odds for promotion are 40-1. Schedule. Yeah, 23rd of August is the derby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games from now. So the rate we're going in terms of players coming in and everything, and it's going to be a while. Tom Kearney, they're saying to bring in, and value of 4.7 million. Love to sign him, but I just don't think we're going to.